If you are joining me for the first time, please remember to click subscription button and hit that notification bell to be the first person to receive the video that will be produced by Davi-tech-media. Davi-tech-media, updating you. Davi-tech-media, subscribe to Davi-tech-media.
Let's be very clear about something here. We fought the PF government. We fought the PF party because we knew that the infiltration of PF in markets, bus stops, and all other institutions of governance in Zambia was wrong. We fought so that our women in the markets should not have to answer to any cadre or party structure of any kind. Some of us supported the candidature of His Excellency President Hakainde Hichilema on the premise that he is going to clean up the system. Mwaliteta cannot be dictating, cannot come on Prime TV or on media to dictate to a local government minister and insist that the local government minister must allow, at whatever cost, party cadres in the markets. So, there isn't any shred of support that Mwaliteta should be accorded at all. Mwaliteta must be, first and foremost, must be dropped as a Lusaka Provincial chairperson if he doesn't change his discourse, if he doesn't change his course of the trajectory that he has taken. He needs to be dropped. Let me be very clear. Mwaliteta needs to be removed as provincial chair of the UPND Lusaka province with immediate effect. Mwaliteta is becoming a nuisance on purpose. If you guys remember very well, we said we were robbing here for Mwaliteta to actually be put somewhere. That is not the case. Listen, harassing women, hard-working women by these people at the markets and bus station is illegal. It is very illegal to begin to form structures in markets to harass poor women. But they don't have a lot of money to give out to pay people. Bali bendarama. Azimai ama market you. Bali bendarama yo pasa makadas. These are women who are funding poor kids into schools. You can't be taking money from them. You can stand with Mwaliteta whatever you want to. You are not going to steal money from marketeers. We are going to mobilize. If we find you, we are going to fund people to find you cadres. If we find you taking money from people, people ban you alive. Don't come here if you are poor. You stand with Mwaliteta. We fought for the liberation of Zambia from cadres. Don't come here. Don't come here. You stand with Mwaliteta. Go and find a job somewhere else. You stand with Mwaliteta. You think we fought this fight so this guy to bring back cadres in markets and harass our women, our poor women and children? The Panafia misunderstanding. We know what happened. This is exactly how PF infiltrated the markets, and we're not saying why the markets? What are you going to be doing in the markets? That's a trading place. We didn't misunderstand him. We didn't misunderstand Mwaliteta. We know what he's trying to do. No, there is no cadarism. Listen, this is the mentality. That's why we are poor. That's why we are poor. At cadarism is African politics. That's why we'll be behind. That's why we are going to remain poor for the next 150 years. This mentality right here. Upon if you take it easy. This mentality here, we will never get out of. We will never develop. We will never develop as a country. I can assure you, we will never develop. You will never develop as a country. He's insisting on infiltrating the markets because we know that women were being extorted of money. People were being extorted. Poor women, because of these same cadres. And he's talking about cadres. You want to come here and bring cadres again in the markets? We fought for that. We fought against that. We fought against cadarism in markets. That's why I joined the UPND campaigns, is to remove cadres in markets, is to bring sanity in markets and bus stations. Women were being undressed. They'll beat a girl and undress her, and No. Don't you go back in the markets. Don't you go back in the markets to harass people. Don't do that. Don't do that. Mwaliteta needs to be dropped. He needs to be dropped immediately. He needs to be dropped. If you want us to continue supporting this guy, you need to drop this man. He's a danger to the presidency of Hakainde Hichilema. How can you go against the president's directives? The president, Hakainde Hichilema, says no cadarism in the markets. This guy wakes up today and says cadres are going to be in the market. Who is he? Who is he? Who is he to go against the word of the president? Who is he? The president. I was with the president this weekend. I was with President Hakainde Hichilema. President Hakainde Hichilema had assured the people there will be no cadarism in markets. And this guy goes out there and goes against the word of the president. Mwaliteta needs to be fired. He needs to be fired tomorrow. He needs to be removed from the provincial chairpersonship of the UPND in Lusaka. This is absolutely nonsense. How do you go against the principle? How do you go against the president? How do you go against the president? What is your problem? Mwaliteta needs to be disciplined by the party. He needs to be disciplined by the party. What is wrong with these people? is wrong with people? You people were saying, no, Kadarism, politics is Kadarism. Did that help the PF? Did that help the PF? The PF had all the cadres. They controlled all the markets in Zambia. Did they win the elections? Did they win the elections? Did they win the elections? These are things you should think about. All the marketeers put together voted for UPND because they wanted to get rid of the PF cadres in the markets. Nimi funsani imwe makadas babine mufuno bweza ba PF benze na makada wambiri mu market bana wina ma election ni funso yo bana wina ma elections bana wina Simana win because people revolted. Ordinary Zambians revolted and said no Kadarism mu Zambia. And you, when the tenders are managed, the same ideas of a PF, you want to put people in markets at UPND in markets. What is wrong with you? Zambians, let me address Zambians. Zambians, if you see a kada narigaria mu market, you conduct a citizen's arrest and conduct instant justice. They are taking Zambians for granted, these people. No politics in the markets. Let the markets become a place for trading for our poor women. For our poor women. He needs to be fired. Mwaliteta needs to be fired. Absolutely nonsense. He's a nuisance. He's becoming a problem. He needs to be fired. How do you go against the president? If you support President Hakainde Hichilema, you shouldn't support this rogue PF chairman Wakurusaka. If you're a true supporter of President Hakainde Hichilema, you don't need to support what this guy was ranting today. People want to sabotage Hakainde Hichilema. All these people are saying, let the cadres back in the markets. They want to sabotage the presidency of Hakainde Hichilema. You saboteurs. PF inaluza because of cadres. Inaluza PF because of arrogance and cadarism. That and hooliganism. And not listening to people. Mwayamba. This guy Mwaliteta, Ayamba. This guy Mwaliteta needs to be removed from UPND Lusaka. He needs to be removed immediately. He's going to bring confusion. He's going to bring confusion. How do you go against the president? President Hakainde says no Kadarism in markets, no party in the markets. No UPND or UPF in the markets. And then a PF chairman goes online and start telling minister what to do, the minister of local government. We are coming from PF where the cadres used to tell ministers what to do. Today, Mwaliteta comes and start telling the minister what to do. Really? For real? Are you for real right now? Mwaliteta is telling a local government minister what to do. No, Mwaliteta did this the first time. I was with President Hakainde Hichilema in Washington, D.C. on weekend. He did it the first time. We excused him. We thought, Bazamuchita correct. People will correct him. We thought, people were going to correct him. Then he came back again. I even sent him a message, private message. Mwaliteta, stop what you're saying. I said, Mwaliteta, stop what you're saying. You can't be going against the president. Then today he says, he announces, I'm going live on Facebook. How can Mwaliteta go against the president? That's what I'm asking you. Now you want to lose elections in 2026. Mwaliteta needs to be he needs to be removed. He needs to change course, or he needs to be removed. Period. And I have no apologies for anybody.
Thank you very much for tuning in at Davi-tech-media. Remember, Davi-tech-media is the media that shares news, trending videos, political news, gospel music, as well as entertainment. Please don't forget to click that subscription button and that notification bell to be the very first person to receive the video that will be produced and posted by Davi-tech-media. Davi-tech-media, updating you.